and welcome to the Mom's Choice Awards filming studio at Book Expo 2012. I'm here this morning, excuse me, it's been a long day already, with Danielle Leibovici of the Under the Tree series. She actually has 3 award-winning books. The first book in the series is If You Love Me So Much. The second book is Under the Tree. And the third is With You Always. Welcome to the studio, Danielle.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
3 books, 3 award-winning books.
Yes.
So where did the inspiration come from to create the series?
Well, I always loved children's books that had simple, universal truths, because those are the books that stay with you, even when you become an adult. And I wanted to write books that both children and adults could get something out of, that they would both benefit from and enjoy, because if you're going to read to your child, you should get something out of it too.
Absolutely. Do you have, I mean, I've looked at the illustrations are just absolutely gorgeous. You have this one lovely illustration. Let's see if I can get it here. The illustrations really exude relationships and the closeness of an adult and a child.
Yes.
How important is that visually in communicating that as opposed to just using the words to do that?
That was extremely important to me. As a licensed marriage family therapist and parent, I've learned that kids really want to relate to the characters in the books, and seeing a child's expression in the book, whether it's angry or happy or sad or frustrated, a child can identify with that. And I worked very closely with my illustrator to make sure that was captured.
Now these are the first 3. There are other books to come, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you know, my series is unique because it is a series, but each book stands alone. Each, just such as life. Different things happen in our life, whether it's something like more informal, like growing pains, or something a little heavier, like losing someone you love. I also write a fable, and Under the Tree is the fable in my series. So that's what makes my books unique, because it embodies a real life experience, some high and some low experiences.
Now, what comes first for you as an author? Is it, okay, I want to write a book for kids because I think we need a book about grief? Or do you have a plan of, okay, these are the 5 things that are very important for children that I really want to be able to express? What comes first for you?
The story. The last thing I want to do is I don't want a child to feel like they're intentionally learning something. I mean, they've had enough school.
Woohoo!
I really want them to enjoy the story. And if it brings up a discussion question, if they want to ask something of their parents, and it brings out something in them that they didn't know to ask before, then I've done my job. But I want the child to enjoy the story, absolutely.
Now, I'm sure you've read the books with kids,
Yeah.
school situations and things like that. Has there ever been a situation where one of the guests or one of the kids sitting there asked a question that was one of those, I hadn't thought of that, or that would make a really good story?
Absolutely. You can get inspiration anywhere. And if a child asks it, it's an important question. It means many other children will ask the same or a similar question. And I take feedback from children very seriously. I think being a little bit of a kid yourself, still seeing life through the eyes of a child, helps to make a very authentic children's book.
Very cool. You talked about the fact that the books are a series but stands alone, and that's something that really does make them independent and unique among picture books for kids. Is there something else that you would point to that says, this is why my books really, really stand out?
Well, it helps that I'm a licensed marriage family therapist working professionally with children and seeing what they relate to and what they respond to. But also from a parent's point of view, I'm a mom. I don't want my books too long. I have many children to put to sleep after deciding what pajamas they want to wear and if they brush their teeth. You don't want to spend a half an hour per book. My books are written to be shorter, but packed with a lot of good stuff. So really the discussion is also a part of the bedtime routine. This is a great time to connect with your children and have a book that can easily spark discussion and connection. My tagline is books that inspire, books that connect.
I love that. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
In your experience, now with 3 award-winning books under your belt, I mean, what have you found to be the most enjoyable piece of the process that says, you know what, I want to keep doing this. I want to keep writing. I want to keep talking with kids? Is there something that really just...
That is easy. You know, Mom's Choice Awards, we know that moms are the consumers.
That's true.
The smart consumers. But when a mom comes up and tells me, and a child comes up and tells me that this is their favorite book and this is why, makes everything validating. It means that they got my intention and they're appreciating it and they're learning from that and they're sharing that as a family. I want my books to be in every household. I want them to be discussed. And the great thing about these books is that you can visit them at different points in your life and they will read like a different story. Any good book or movie will do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm so glad you were able to join us today.
Thank you.
And enjoy Book Expo. It should be
it's so exciting.
Wonderful, wonderful experience for you.
Yes. Thank
Congratulations,
you for having me.
Danielle.
Thanks again.
All right.